Welcome to the Heart of Writing. I'm John Edward Nickerson, an author and writing coach, and this is the podcast where we explore the craft of storytelling and the writer's journey. Today we'll be diving into something every writer wrestles with at some point, the power and importance of your voice. Now maybe you've wondered, does what I have to say really matter? Maybe you've questioned if your words can make a difference. Well, this episode is here to remind you that not only does your voice matter, it may be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. Your voice is not just sound. It's the sum of your experience, your perspective, your story. No one else has lived your life the way you have, and that means no one else can express the truth in quite the same way you can. Every story, no matter how ordinary it feels to you, has the potential to touch, to heal, and to inspire someone else. Think about it. A book, a blog post, a podcast, sometimes even a single sentence has the power to reach across miles and years to remind someone that they are not alone. But here's the struggle most of us face as authors: self-doubt. That nagging voice that says, "Who am I to share this? Or does this even matter?" Yet the truth is, your words could be light that cuts through someone else's darkness. So the real question isn't, do I matter? It's how can I inspire through my story? When we embrace that shift, we stop measuring our value by numbers, likes, sales, even viewership. Instead, we begin to measure it by the lives we touch. And that is where your voice takes on its true strength. God designed us for connection. Scripture says it is not good for man to be alone. We were created to speak, to listen, to share. Writing is one of the most beautiful ways we fulfill that calling, linking our humanity to another's in a way that breaks isolation. So when you withhold your words out of fear or doubt, the world misses out on the encouragement, the comfort, or even the challenge you were meant to give. I want you to ask yourself, what's one story only I can tell? It doesn't have to be a perfect story. It doesn't have to be polished or profound. It just has to be yours, because somewhere out there, someone is waiting to hear it. My unique story is Eddie Love, a book that took me years to write. In it, I share with readers the power of God's love, how He can take people who have stumbled, who have made mistakes, who've fallen into addiction, who feared their dreams would never come true, and transform their lives. It's deeply personal. I open up about the miraculous way God spared me from being aborted. This is my testimony, a story only I could tell, because it happened to me. And that's the beautiful thing about stories. Each of us carries one the world needs. My story may not look like yours, and yours may not look like mine, but both matter. Both shine a light on God's grace. So today I challenge you, embrace being heard. Don't shrink back. Share your words, your art, your story, not for applause, but to serve, to encourage, to shine light in a world that desperately needs it. Because your voice matters, your words matter, you matter. Thanks for listening to The Heart of Writing. If you'd like more articles, resources, and inspiration, visit me at wearewisethinkers.com. Until next time, keep writing from the heart.